Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Kimiko Angel and we're here going to be reacting to Caleb's Clear Wide Glide, which is Caleb's summer card. And I don't know what to really expect from this considering they are pretty much paragliding. They're having a chill time together, but you know, this was not fully a card that I wasn't sure if I was going to get or not, but I ended up getting it anyway. But yeah, but here we react to it. It says Claudia Island, the place Caleb and I dreamt of visiting as kids, actually exists. Huh? So it's an imaginary island that they thought of, and then they ended up finding one that's actually like that? I like how they just look so nice chilling together there. After finishing my mission in the morning, I rushed back to the old house without even changing out of my uniform and waiting for the surprise Caleb mentioned. Oh, at least we have the old house still. It's so surprising that Caleb still ended up replicating the house. Caleb, if you don't open the door, I'm coming in. 3, 2... Oh. There aren't many things in Caleb's bedroom. A black suitcase lies open on the floor. Inside are a few light-colored t-shirts that have been carelessly rolled up. One corner of the blanket is turned down, and several magazines lie scattered about. The pages display large images of blue skies and white clouds. Did he ask me to come over today? Where is he? I glanced at the bathroom. Why do we start with Caleb just being like this? Even in the event, it's the same thing. And oh my god. Whew. Where are your clothes? In front of the mirror, Caleb bends down to scoop water into his hands. He splashes it on his face before rubbing his cheeks.
You can't expect anything from someone who was rinsing off soap suds just a minute ago.
So yeah, he was taking a shower, right? You know, a good one. Taking a shower in the middle of the day. You're definitely living a leisurely life. Since the renovation of the whole house was completed, Caleb has another place in Lincoln City. He sometimes comes here to stay for a bit whenever he has free time. Oh, okay, so now he could... So whenever he visits his Lincoln, instead of having to like stay at her place, he just comes here now. Okay, that's cool. Unfortunately, the association has given me an important mission recently. I've been so busy that I have barely had time to go home.
Being busy with work is exhausting. But isn't it more unbearable that Caleb is, you know, all by his lonesome for his vacation?
Of course. If you're the same height, I'll make you wear my hunter uniform so you can cover my shifts for a few days.
Okay, and modifying clothes is easy. Remember when your new school uniform pants were too long? I hemmed those for you.
Oh, you're right. I thought Grandma's sewing skills had gotten worse all of a sudden. The pant legs were uneven. His hand that was reaching for the razor pauses. Using the mirror, he shoots me a skeptical look.
Was it really that bad?
I lean back against the bathroom door frame and take advantage of the fact that he can't clearly see my expression. I secretly smile to myself. Beams of sunlight fall across the floor, carrying the sweet fragrance of Sephora blossoms after a summer rainfall. A breeze slips through the slats of the horizontal blinds. A couple of years ago, we'd probably be enjoying our summer vacation right about now.
Yeah, after watching some cartoons, you'd say you wanted to go live with me on Claudia Island, the one from the show. And when you looked up housing prices on the island, you discovered you had to save your allowance for a couple centuries. You were so sad that not even 3 packs of gelatin could cheer you up.
Aww. It was probably an offhand remark I said as a kid. No one except Caleb would remember it so clearly. When I'm deep in thought, the open magazine on the bed suddenly flies toward me. It hovers before me as it flips through itself. Then it stops on the page that's been dog-eared. Framed by large palm tree leaves in the foreground, a distant island resembles a green cloud floating above the ocean's surface. It is in the center of the page. A family-friendly paradise. Here's the filming location for the animated series Tata's Perfect Vacation. This is the show we used to watch together. Oh my god, somehow we magically stumbled upon seeing it again. As the realization dawns on me, I turn my head. As expected, he's smiling. Oh, he knows, yeah.
Don't you think it's time for a summer vacation now that your mission's over?
Oh, is he gonna take us to the actual like place because that was like what we wanted to do? Aw. It's so interesting seeing like she has a lot of ambitions as a kid or wants to do a lot of things when she was a kid, and obviously she tells it to Caleb. But he's really trying his hardest to like make everything she wanted come true. And it's just like, wow, like sunlight blankets everything. Above the azure ocean, seagulls fly through the air, the silvery reflections on the water surface flickering with sea spray. The island Caleb selected is located across the ocean. Its worldwide fame is because of the scenery, and it just so happens to be our childhood dream destination. After dropping off our luggage, we can't wait to visit the beach.
Claudia Island? Yeah, there's a boat that goes there after 2 p.m. every day. Just go to the dock and wait.
After thanking the staff member at the information desk, I turned to Caleb. Can we just walk around for now? Getting some sun sounds pretty good too.
Sure. I mean, we are on vacation. We can do whatever we want. The nearby souvenir shop has Tata merch. I saw a sun hat that looked good on you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you two fans of the Tata series too?
The Tatas. I'm sorry. I just like hearing Tatas it's just to me that's just boobs. Like that's just, there's just another way of saying that, so it just sounds so funny them saying it. Oh my god, my mind is just like whatever with this. The young man. Okay, why am I still laughing? The young man behind the counter leans forward, and that's when I see several cartoon-related badges pinned to his lanyard. After we briefly tell him why we're here, he enthusiastically recommends more childhood-themed activities.
And don't miss today's invincible off-road race. Pair up and you'll be taken back to your childhood.
Following his directions, I see several brightly colored streaks racing along the shoreline. Clouds of sand and cheers are left in their wake. Oh. Do you know how to drive a dune buggy?
Sorta. I've driven the military versions before.
Along the shore, water balloons and sandbags fly through the air with the rise and fall of the engine's roars. The racers narrowly avoid these internal obstacles with heart-stopping maneuvers.
Number 5 and number 11 are racing toward the finish line. There are only 500 meters to go. Who will win the race and claim the grand prize? Shout their names at the top of your lungs!
So we gotta shout out Caleb.
Congratulations, number 5! You've won the title of Invincible Off-Road Racing Champion and a magnificent crown!
The staff waiting nearby jogs over and places an enormous flamboyant red flower crown made with Roman grass on Caleb's head. Oh, he has the flower crown. Seeing how it matches the cartoon character on the promotional poster nearby, I pull out my phone and start taking photos. Aw. He's like...
No wonder he said it'll take us back to our childhood. This is definitely childish.
The get-up and title are impressive. Congratulations, Invincible Off-Road Racing Champion.
Really? Will you wear it if I give this to you?
Before you can take off the flower crown, the staff brings over a massive coconut shell filled with colored paint.
Now, let's shower the Invincible Off-Road Racing Champion and his partner, the Absolute Defender, with our blessed coconut paint!
Damn, his side! Oh my god, you see the line going to his... Okay. Okay. Caleb leans in and his tone is dripping with what is that word?
Oh, you forgot to congratulate someone. For shame.
Wait, I wanted to solve a partnership right now. Are we just... Azure Island's bathing beach.
I'm gonna lose my skin before that lobster molts if he keeps scrubbing.
What the fuck does he have on him? My hands are getting sore too. No one told us the paint would be difficult to wash off. I squeeze out 2 more pumps of shower gel, work up a lather in my hands, and use it to cover Caleb's back. Aren't you usually agile? Why aren't you dodging the paint?
You're not gonna talk about how you used me as a human shield earlier?
I might be guilty, but you didn't exactly put up a fight either. Don't we have a boat to catch? Less talking, more rinsing. Leaving the outdoor bathing area, I see small stalls scattered along the path. The intense sunlight has bleached a few canopies.
Homemade ice cream. 30 for 1, 80 for... Hey, watch out!
Amid startled cries, a colorful ice cream cart comes barreling towards us. At that moment, the wheels freeze as if someone hit the pause button. Then the cart slowly rolls back towards its owner, who's running in our direction. Oh, Caleb must have, moved it. Stunned, I hold Caleb's arm, then I pat it. We move like lightning speed when it comes to saving the day.
Or maybe I didn't want to get covered in ice cream and have you wash me.
Okay, it took forever to connect, so we're back in.
You're very generous. Your penguin popsicle only has half a beak left.
I lift the popsicle and smear what's left of the penguin's beak right onto his lips. It's too hot, and the poor penguin might get seasick on the boat, so you're doing it a favor by putting it out of its misery.
The boat is about to move.
Why are you mumbling? Okay, what happened? Following Caleb's gaze, I see it. Dozens of meters away, crew members have untied the mooring ropes. A ferry departs as this horn blares. On the white vessel's stern, the words Claudia Item Tour Express shines in red letters. Caleb, a boat! Did we get on at least? I had no idea that finding another boat would be such a hassle. It's either waiting in line for hours or being forced to join a tour group.
It worked out in the end, though. We'll make it in time to see the sunset.
The speedboat cuts through the water and leaves 2 long white trails in its wake. It's like a bird stretching its wings under the sun. The wind is picking up and the constant rocking is making me feel queasy. I decided to lie face down on the deck to sunbathe. I'm really dizzy. The sea was calm when we left. I'm surprised. This is the first time I ever hear her be seasick right now. Caleb sits down beside me and squeezes some sunscreen into his palm.
That's normal. Weather at sea is unpredictable, you know. It might be sunny now, but we could see rain in the evening.
I had no idea you had experience in sailing.
Well, I ran into a small problem during a mission and had to make an emergency landing near an island. I ended up staying there for a few days.
What? You were just stranded? The rate at which accidents occur during your missions is a little concerning. He always seems to have an accident. Something is always happening. He ignores my skeptical look and skillfully spreads the sunscreen across my back.
Yeah, the sea ate all of my equipment. The most valuable thing I had left was the necklace you gave me.
So what happened?
I picked several carts worth of coconuts for the locals in exchange for 3 days of food and shelter. If the rescue team arrived 2 days later, I would have finished training my seagull squad. They'd be able to deliver notes for me.
You can't stay serious for 3 seconds before you start making up stories again. I turn to elbow him, but he easily catches my arm and applies more sunscreen.
When you're seasick, you need to focus on something else to distract yourself. Do you feel better now?
It does feel like it's working. Fine, I'll let you off the hook this time.
But the story is true. It was very windy when I stayed on that island. I learned over 20 different words to describe storms. Some refer to sudden whirlwinds, and others were related to extremely cold sea breezes. A few
Okay.
storms would last for weeks at a time. They were so powerful that not even a seabird could fly off the island.
Unfamiliar syllables roll off his tongue. The rhythm is reminiscent of raindrops hitting rocky shores. Naming different types of storms. It actually sounds romantic.
True. But compared to the storms you can see but never touch, I prefer...
Where are you getting with that? You mean me? Us? The corner of his lips slightly curved up as he cuffs my face. I immediately sit up to defend myself. I wrap my arms around Caleb's neck to pull him closer. Then I give his face a good rub down. Oh, his face. Only when I've transferred all the sunscreen from my hands onto his body do I plop onto the deck. I pull his arm under my head to use as a pillow. Ouch.
I thought you were tired. Why are you still fidgeting?
Your arm is too hard. I can't find a comfortable position no matter how hard I try. Oh, she's trying to rest on him. He turns onto his side and lifts his arm. He works for me to adjust our positions.
At least it won't get numb even if you use it as a pillow all afternoon. It's not too bad if you think of it like that, right?
I love how that's just a general thing of like, you sleep on a guy's arm and it's just like, it's a fucking issue. My husband does that. Deals with that all the time with me as well. So it's just like, it's just funny. Universal thing. Finally finding a comfortable position in his embrace, I softly hum. Then I close my eyes. It'll do. Oh. Drowsy, I feel something wet land on me and slide down my spine. My consciousness returns as I open my eyes. Dazed, I realize my vision is blurred by raindrops. Everything has been turned into a hazy expanse of gray. Wow, we really got into a storm. It's raining? I set up as violent waves rock the speedboat. It pitches and something crashes to the ground nearby. Caleb!
Ouch. I'm fine. Put this on first.
Wow, we really got into a life jacket flies over from the cabin. I quickly put it on and see what Caleb is staring at. Dozens of chain like lightning bolts race through the clouds. Above them, dark storm clouds gather and churn. They've almost blotted out the sky. Why do I feel like he just jinxed us? Like he was talking about storms and stuff and then we dealt with a storm? What? Wow.
Are you sure you're awake? There's a sea storm and the first word out of your mouth is wow.
I want to close my eyes and hope I'm still dreaming. I splashed the ice cold rainwater on my face. Twice. Unfortunately, this is reality. Is it too late to turn the boat around and head back? If not, you jump, I jump, or you'll fly us back to shore? How is he gonna fly us back to shore with his gravity? Can you fly us like that? If you jump, I'll jump. We can pull out all the stops from back.
Sure. If it comes down to swimming, I'll be your floaty.
I don't know how. Caleb walks to the boat's helm and quickly presses silver buttons.
We're not too far off course. The nearest island is about 40 nautical miles from here. We just need to get the boat there.
Okay. That's good. Swimming a few dozen nautical miles would have been a bit much. Before I can catch my breath, a shrill alarm blares from the control panel.
Warning! Warning! Significant interference detected in steering control systems. Unable
What?
to switch navigation routes.
I knew I shouldn't have jinxed it. The emergency manual should be in the cabin. I'll go... Whoa! What the f... Just as I take a step, the boat lurches violently because of a massive wave. As he stops me from stumbling, sea spray and rain slams into my face and body.
Don't. The boat's too unstable right now. You might get thrown overboard if you try to run. Disable automated steering. Switch to manual control mode.
Automated steering system has been turned off. Now displaying current position via satellite.
Driving a speedboat can't be too different from piloting an aircraft. What do you think?
Yeah, you do good. Wait, you've never driven one of these before?
Yep. My sense of direction is probably better than letting the wind and waves push us around, though.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should still head to the cabin and get... Whoa! A wave crashes into my face, and I cough out a large mouthful of seawater. Caleb has to pat my back several times before I can catch my breath. On second thought, I think I'll stay right here. I'm counting on you. Amidst howling winds and torrential rain, he takes my arm and puts it around his waist.
Remember when we used to play hide and seek as kids? Close your eyes and count to 10. When you're done, the storm will already be behind us.
Huh. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arriving at the island shore, Caleb starts the sailboat. He secures the mooring ropes and tosses me an emergency flashlight he found in the cabin. I still can't believe we actually made it.
Do I hear disappointment? You wanted to see me swim that badly?
Mm-hmm. It's a sign of relief. And your arm was underwater for so long. I was worried I might have short-circuited. Oh yeah, because of his mechanical. Okay, yeah. A heavy waterproof tarp lands on my head. I struggle underneath it.
Don't worry. The waterproofing is excellent.
Mm-hmm. I poke my head out to see the island is shrouded in darkness and covered in trees. There isn't even half a brick of an artificial structure in sight. A rusted blue sign lies at the ankle in shallow waters. I can barely make out the words on it that read Rock Island A188. A small island we were forced to dock as is deserted. It doesn't even have a real name. Who knows how long it's been forgotten? Well, now we're literally stranded. According to the map of the boat, there's a large cave in the southwest corner of this island. We should be able to use that as shelter for the overnight rain. What if there are venomous snakes or scorpions here, though? We basically take out as we deliver us. Why does he turn like that? What the fuck is that? That just startled me. Like, okay.
The storm won't be ending anytime soon.
And then, okay.
We're not safe if we stay here.
Seeing that I'm still worried, he smiles and leans in.
What are you afraid of? If we actually run into anything dangerous, no one can predict who will be eating who. The cave lies at the base of a cliff, its entrance nearly buried under overgrown brambles. We had to put in a considerable amount of effort to find our way. Inside the cave, Caleb deftly cuts the wet branches. He adds the remaining wood to the fire and starts grilling 2 skewered fish. Thinking about everything that happened so far, I still feel somewhat dazed. We're not in a good situation right now, but... Why do we always end up caught in the thunderstorm whenever we're together? I don't want to get hit by lightning. He takes my small bag with metal clasps and puts it on himself. That's even more of a reason not to worry. Lightning always strikes the tallest person first.
Something's charging at us. Look out.
It's fish.
It actually is. They were probably unlucky and got swept onto the island by the storm. Now they're flopping their way down the slope. I wonder if they can make it back to the ocean before the rain stops.
Do you want to help them?
More than a dozen fish suddenly soar into the air. They're waiting in line so they can jump off a cliff several meters away and land in the sea. Dumbfounded, I stand there as Caleb bends down to pick up 2 fish that start flopping.
I'll consider these my toll fee.
He's like, I hope the rest of them here, and then these 2 we'll take to eat. It should be easier if we go through here. My foot slips, but thanks to his lightning-fast reflexes, he grabs the back of my collar and pulls me into his arms. Still shaken, I look back to see rocks and muddy water tumbling down the cliff.
That's the easiest way. If you accidentally fell, I would have to carry you around for a while. A long while.
Well, We narrowly escaped danger and find a cave to act as a shelter from the rain. We even made some unexpected discoveries. The firelight casts swaying shadows on the cave walls as Caleb walks to a spot away from the fire. He turns around. What are you looking at? Cave paintings?
You should take off your clothes first.
Shocked, I stare at Caleb. I'm actually wondering if his brain got waterlogged. Why don't you take yours off first? Wait, that's not what I meant. It's not who goes first.
Where did your brain go? Wet clothes won't keep you warm, you know. You'll catch a cold. You can cover yourself with that waterproof tarp for now. As for your clothes, I'll dry them by the fire. You can change back into them later.
Oh. The floating emotions that stirred inside me quickly dissipate. I pout. Girl, what the fuck do you want? Oh, she wants it. I'm just changing my clothes. Does he really need to stand so far away? She's like, you can see me. You know, you've seen me probably naked plenty of times before. Like, come on. Close your eyes, too. Under the black waterproof tarp, I remove my soaked clothes and quickly wrap myself up until only my eyes are visible. My body does feel significantly warmer than before. I soon realize my face is flush. I'm done. Caleb walks over and gives me a surprised look. Then he smiles as he bends down to pick up the clothes I've changed out of.
At least leave your nose out so you can breathe, little penguin.
Widow penguin? You know, I feel like penguin is just reserved for Zane. Because I'm used to it from the other card. But, you know, or event. But whatever, that's fine. I slightly extend my arm to give him a playful punch. This is how I can be waterproof, windproof, and Caleb-proof. He takes my hand, and his expression is tinged with curiosity.
Are you afraid of what I might do to you?
No, I think she's wanting you to do stuff to her. Not really.
Are you hoping I might do something then?
Maybe. How dare you twist my words like that? Because you're literally, that's what you want. That's what we want. That would be nice. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, look at him. Oh. Oh my god. Look. Oh, I love this. I freeze, and when I try to pull my hand back, he catches my wrist. He brings my palm to his cheek. I can feel his warmth. Oh, I love it.
Come to think of it, staying here with you is nice. No other boats pass by this island, and the signal
It's
is
just them
bad.
two. Yeah.
No one will disturb us here.
His warm breath brushes over the back of my hand, and I can sense his trembling Adam's apple. The tingling sensation courses through me.
After the storm passes, we can go diving during the day. In the evening, we can chat like this. We can also do other things if you want.
Yo, this is so flirty. Holy shit.
If you're thirsty, I'll pick some coconuts. If you're hungry, I'll cook fish and crabs.
Okay. I get sick of eating seafood every day.
That's true. Staying here for one night is more than enough.
Caleb lets go of my hand as if nothing happened. He returns his attention to the fire. For a few seconds, neither of us speaks. There's some tension. Oh no, you can. Ooh, like I can feel the tension, like between the. Oh my god. The rain grows heavier. The wind passes through the cracks to seep through a shelter. I glance at Caleb's bare back before moving a little closer to him.
Yes?
Let me block the wind for you. I have the biggest piece of cloth. He responds with a slight smile, turns to face me, and ensures the cloth is secure.
Don't worry about that. Once our clothes are dry, we'll venture deeper into the cave and find a spot without wind. Then we'll sleep.
The light gradually brightens as Caleb leads me to the entrance of the inner chamber. From the ceiling hang several strange luminescent vines that cast a soft glow. In the humid air, rings of pale blue light diffuse outward. What is it? Is it wind or wine? Oh my god, I'm fucking being an idiot right now. They wind around branches and leaves to reveal their figures. It's beautiful. I lift up a vine that's hanging over my shoulder and immediately curls its tendrils away and the glow suddenly dims. Aww.
These organisms are extremely fragile. They can only survive by hiding deep within caves year-round. So, they rarely encounter other living things. They're timid too. But because of this, they actually managed to survive the Chrono Rift catastrophe.
Curious, I look around the cave while Caleb spreads out a waterproof tarp on the ground.
Alrighty, we'll stay here for tonight. If anything, the place these plants have chosen is definitely secure.
Some rain still seeps through the cracks in the cave ceiling. However, it's warmer here. I sit down beside him and lean against his body. I try to move a little closer to him, but my hand almost presses down on something. I quickly pull it back. A dragonfly? It's not moving. Is it sleeping here too? Did I squish it by accident? Caleb leans forward and extends his finger to the dragonfly. He's waiting for it to use his finger as support to climb up.
Dragonflies only rest in places they consider safe since they're extremely vigilant. Their eyes are open even when they're sleeping.
Oh my god, Caleb knows everything too. What is going on here?
This one probably got its wings wet, so it can't fly.
You came to that conclusion with just one glance. You must have rescued quite a few of them, huh? He sits up and places the dragonfly on the dry outcrop.
Back at the old house, there would always be dragonflies like this one after it rains. They couldn't fly, and were just sitting near a pond. They turned that area into a park with a fountain. The dragonflies disappeared, and I was forced to retire as a rescuer.
From what I remember, the rainy season was hot, humid, and seemingly endless. On rainy days when I couldn't go outside to play, I would stare blankly out of my bedroom window. Sometimes I see Caleb. Speaking of which, I think I saw you fighting someone by the pond back then. You hung a guy taller than you in a tree. What?
As usual, you don't remember anything nice about me.
Why was there a fight anyway?
When I was passing by, I saw several dragonflies near the water. Their wings were torn, so when I ran into the person responsible, I taught him a lesson.
No wonder I never saw him again after that. I nod. Even if you happened to get involved, it must have meant something to those dragonflies. The ice cream cart, those fish, the shrimp.
It mostly depends on whether the one I want to protect actually needs it, though, right?
Not necessarily. Maybe it's precisely because I know that someone has my back, which is why I'm not afraid to try things on my own first.
I never thought your adventurous spirit could have a poetic explanation.
I hum softly in response, and we continue chatting idly about nothing particular. Eventually, I yawn and rest my head on his shoulder. The world beyond our shelter might be churning with turbulent waves, yet everything is warm when I'm next to Caleb. My breathing gradually synchronizes. I snuggle up against him and close my eyes. In the dim lighting, the breathing next to his shoulder slowly steadies. Her sleeping expression is peaceful, her eyelashes quiver slightly, and he's reminded of the dragonfly wings that once fluttered in his palm. He slows his breathing. Time passes, then he finally traces her serene expression. Aww. Oh, yeah,
Do that again, and I'll hang you from the top of Lincoln Tower next time.
Oh god. The terrified boy staggers away. A glass bottle falls from his pocket and rolls to Caleb's feet. He crouches down and unscrews the metal cap. Several dragonflies rush out of the bottle. It's almost like they were competing to see who escaped first. One lands between his fingers. Curious, he lowers his head to meet its gaze. He can already control his evil with great precision. With a little bit of effort, he can make it stay in his palm forever. The dragonfly's wings begin to beat faster and faster. At that moment, he senses a familiar gaze behind him. He turns around. The gauze curtains sway gently near the window. All the dragonflies have flown away. Who would do something make mean to dragonflies? That's so... Ugh. When I wake up, the sky over the island is clear. Sunlight creeps through every visible crack and spills out around me. Leaving the cave, we follow the winding path we took to reach the shore. The route itself isn't actually difficult to navigate through. Caleb jumps onto the speedboat, does a quick look-see, and then picks up a large backpack from the storage compartment. Everything seems to be okay. Last night, I hovered between the land of dreams and the waking world. I tried to turn over, but a pair of arms held me firmly in a warm embrace. It was the kind of position that completely sheltered me, protective. It cherished me as I was in its grasp, yet it was so prevalent that it left no room for refusal. Did something else happen last night? I need to ask him when I get the chance. Unable to make a sense of it right now, I walk over and make a show of examining the dashboard. How does it look?
There's an issue with the turbine. The emergency communication button isn't working either.
Our boat is not good anymore right now. I guess we should start collecting stones and find an area to spell out SOS then. He hoists the backpack onto his shoulders and takes my hand. We head to the hillside that's gleaming under the sun. Oh, where are we going?
No need. This place isn't far from Cloudia Island, so flying there is possible.
Oh, so that's why we're gonna do the paragliding? Are you a helicopter? A bright orange paraglider sits on the hillside. Nearby, Caleb stretches his neck and arms in the sun's embrace. I lower my head and untangle the paraglider lines.
You're not going to ask me for help?
But I don't got this? With one hand, he picks up the paragliding harness from the ground. I look up and see him pull out the straps. Click! He's fastened them around his thigh. Can we really do this? We're talking about flying 40 nautical miles.
I once flew over half the sea with this thing. Don't worry, it's easy. Or do you want to check my tandem paragliding license first?
You have one? I thought he was joking, I'm assuming, right? He's already geared up when he moves behind me. The space between us is as wide as a hand as he fastens the remaining straps to secure me.
Once I find it, I'll show it to you. After we've landed, of course.
I glare at him, but he just pats my head a few times.
It's okay. I'll be right here with you. Just focus on running forward.
Caleb encircles me from behind and grips the brake handles on both sides.
If we descend, I'll break your fall. Do you really need to be worried?
Caleb, I think you look more handsome and reliable when you don't talk. Oh my god, their banter is so funny. My earlier nervousness vanishes. Inhale, exhale. I take one step forward. My steps quicken under his guidance as the salty sea breeze fills my lungs. An incredible, exhilarating feeling of freedom courses through my veins. In the howling wind, his voice reaches my ear.
Faster. We're gonna take off.
Okay, cool. The beach, reefs, and island under us gradually recede as we lift higher and higher by the wind. The flowing clouds are almost within reach. I reach out and allow the cool, silk-like mist to slip through my fingers. We're guided into the realm where even larger than the sea below. Oh! Oh, that looks so cute!
We can fly faster when the wind picks up.
Wow. Ah!
Chasing clouds is sort of why flying's fun. When the weather's good, we can chase the clouds and keep flying for a while. Wanna try?
looks so fun.
You can feel the wind
Aw, that looks cute. That looks so cute.
direction now.
Oh, the way he looked at her! Oh, that was so cute. Oh, that's so cute.
Are you trying to hide me here?
Oh, the way he's looking at her! Oh, that looks so cute. Whoa. What did she say? You're too slow. Your co-pilot would take it from here.
Huh?
Oh.
You're using my evil? No freebies for you.
Oh my god. Hold on to him. Oh, that's so cute.
Are you scared?
Oh, that's being protective immediately. No. Whoa. That was so cool. All's fair in love and war. Now we're even. Caleb, why are you doing this again?
It's not me this time.
Oh, wow, and the weather is getting back to being bad again. Steady it. Oh, I love this. They're so cute. Wow. The background scenery was really nice there. And he's holding on to the necklace, Okay, girl. We see you being so bold here.
It's a habit. Whenever there's turbulence, I touch it.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm by your side, aren't I? Do you need a necklace now? Aww. The scenery, that water is really nice there. Claudia Island isn't very large. Near the beach where we landed, shop lines the area under the coconut trees. The irresistible aroma of roasted pineapple finds its way to our noses. As night falls, more people begin to gather. Carried by the sea breeze, the music changes to a more energetic, passionate tune. We walk along the shore while avoiding the coconut trees. Leaves that were blown away by last night's storm. 2 trails of footprints at varying depths are left in the sand. When I called the captain earlier to inform her of the repairs, she was surprised. Their insurance covers the boat, so we don't need to pay for it. She also kept asking if we were really okay and if there was no need to call for a rescue team.
In her mind, ordinary tourists would be scared out of their wits in that kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't call to make a report about damaged stuff and then thank her for the cloud-viewing paragliding guide she offered.
Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, last night was actually a little dangerous.
But you enjoyed it, right? You were holding on to me and shouting for me to go faster.
If this one section was taken out of context, then that sounds really, His strides are longer than mine. Soon enough, he's quickly ahead of me by several steps as we walk. It's your fault for suddenly turning into a game of hide and seek. I was trying to be appropriately nervous, but you made me think I was overreacting. I take a few quick steps and jump onto his back. I blame you for making me feel relaxed in a dangerous situation. But isn't that a good thing? That's a good thing, though.
Yeah. Blame me all you want. I'll give you the rest of my soda as an apology.
He hangs the bag of salty soda he's been carrying onto my arm. Then he adjusts his grip to support my thighs. I reach my arm over his shoulder and deliberately hook my fingers around his necklace. Using my memory as a guide, I gently touch the area around his eyes. After I fell asleep last night, did you manage to get some sleep?
Kinda. Why do you ask?
I'm concerned about me not being the only one who tries to handle everything alone. His pace slows down. He turns to look at me, his hair tousled by the sea breeze. At that moment, his handsomeness is striking.
Okay. I did have trouble falling asleep last night.
Were you thinking about me?
Yeah. I never liked storms. They're danger and chaos incarnate. I feel like nothing can be predicted or controlled. But yesterday, at sea as you were counting down, when you had your eyes closed and held me close, for those 10 seconds, I found myself wishing the storm would last a little longer.
Oh, because he wants us to hold him and be... Oh, man. I let out an exaggerated dramatic sigh on purpose. Then our vacation would have been completely ruined. That's the worst case scenario.
We still made it to the island we wanted to visit the most, though.
Yeah, but after we arrived, I realized the scenery wasn't really different from other islands. Even the so-called specialty snacks were the same ones we saw everywhere else. The cave exploration we did last night was actually unique.
We'll find a place that's more unique and safer for our vacation next time.
Yeah, but we could cross the checklist of a childhood dream destination thing. I don't mind a little danger. I'm not afraid. I lean against his back and wrap my arms around his neck. I'm not like those fragile vines we saw in the cave. You don't need to hide things to protect me. Whether it's storms, threats, or secrets, we can face them together. Oh, she's hitting right where it hurts Caleb on this, considering he has a lot of feelings with those stuff. And it's just like, oh.
Those secrets might frighten you.
Oh, no. Poor baby. His tone is casual, yet his words carries the stingy saltiness of sea air. It goes straight to my heart. How would I know if you don't tell me? He stops walking and tilts his head as if he's trying to read my expression.
Do you really want to know?
Yes. Think of them as nightly bedtime stories. You can start preparing one for tonight. He smiles and walks. His steps carries a hint of nonchalance as if they were pushed by the waves.
You're not allowed to complain if there are too many.
I look up to see the wind chime swaying under the shadows of the coconut trees. The rich, sweet fragrance of fruit mingles with the mist. On the summer night, the storm has long since passed. The sea is calm, and a dragonfly gently settles on its surface. Oh, okay. That's cute. It was a disaster for part of it, but it was overall cute because we ended up having a good time at the end. The paragliding scenery looked really, really nice. It's so interesting that we started off again with like childhood stuff where it was like, oh, this is what we liked as a kid, and this was this place that I wanted to go as a kid, and then somehow that place was actually true, and he seemed like he planned it for us to go together, and it's just like, oh, that's really cute and sweet that he takes a lot of things that she says to heart. And like now that they're adults, they can he's trying to like give her all of the dreams and stuff that she wanted as a kid, and it's just like, oh, it's really nice. Okay, so let's go back to here. And what is it? We gotta do the, I don't know, I guess the last one is just to not compliment him or something. There was a lot happening in this Kindle that I was kind of like which one would be the last one on it. But overall, I love the paragliding. It was so nice. Like, you can see him looking at her like so happy. I just love it when they actually like show the happiness. I'm just happy for him being happy, and I'm just like, oh, it gets me all the time. I don't know what it is. Okay.
It's not me this time.
Do we study it? Okay, let me see if that's the last option. Yeah, this scenery is really nice. I like just the scenery here. Because I won't touch this then. Oh, he's still okay.
It's a habit. Whenever there's turbulence, I touch it.
Oh, so nothing changed? Or maybe it's the studying part that I need to... Okay, so I might have to have left that one then. Alright. Because I can't tell, like, what's the difference between them. But obviously nothing changed there. I left the two options out. So let's just, what is it? We don't study it, I think. That's what it is, right? Alright. No studying. Why is everyone getting bumpy?
Watch out!
Oh! We're like a rubber ducky. Oh, he's massaging our foot. Ow! Be more gentle, Caleb.
When you don't listen to me and run too quickly, you're gonna get a twisted ankle.
He looks so sick.
Don't move. It might be dislocated. I got this.
Aww. Retaliate? Whoa. You look overheated. Let me help you cool off.
The way you attack me hasn't changed a bit. You did this as a kid, too.
Oh my god, his face! Like... Whoa.
Causing trouble only to make up for it. It's still the same.
Why is he just being like that? They don't get kisses in this Kindle. Huh. Caleb doesn't get kisses in this card? Huh. He gets a forehead kiss in the other scene. But this one, they're just cuddling, like, well, he's nuzzling, like, they're nuzzling together, which that's fine, but, like, I thought, yeah, they didn't do kisses. That's kind of sad. I thought they would at least give them some kisses, but they only did a forehead kiss for Caleb, and that's it. And I don't know how the hell they seemingly landed on the rubber ducky, like, floaty, or they just set it up. I don't know how the hell, but okay, overall, I think it's a really pretty decent card. Like, it's interesting, like I said, that he is trying really hard to kind of, like, provide and give her, like, her dreams come true type stuff. And it kind of worked out, even though they seem to have jinxed it, where they talked about storms and then they ended up getting stuck in the storm. Like, Caleb was just talking about a storm and being stuck on an island, and then that ended up happening to them. So it's like they just jinxed it on their own, which really sucked, but they still had a decent time with it. Obviously, our girl, for some odd reason, she's being a fucking dirty freak over here. Because while they're stuck in the cave, she was really trying to see if he would do anything to her. And that's really interesting that she was like, can you, like, do stuff for me? Like, or you can look at me while I'm changing clothes, because you should see me naked before, whatever. Then he's like, then he had the little tension where, I love that line where he said, like, oh, do you want me to do something to you? Because he can tell that she wants something, but she's obviously not admitting it, so that's why he's, like, teasing her. But man, their tension was crazy on that. I thought that was really interesting that even happened. But and then the paragliding, like I said, it's really cute. They're having a good time together while paragliding, but also I like how a storm still happens. I don't know, I feel like just weirdly shit is happening with them, but it works out well in the end. So overall, as long as they're happy and having a good time afterwards, it's like the best thing. I just find it funny that they just keep on having, like, bad occurrences happening. Hopefully, if they do another vacation, it will be a better time than this. But overall, I thought the card was really nice. It ended really nice, especially with her saying, like, you know, you can tell me anything, considering that's still a hard thing that they haven't got, like, reached yet, because Caleb still has a lot of secrets and stuff that he doesn't want to tell her yet. But hopefully, we'll get there and he'll talk to her more about what he's really doing or any other thing that he has to hide from her. Because she's, like, strong. She's a strong girl. She's able to deal with anything that comes her way. So anything about Caleb, she'll probably handle it. Because she wants them to face it together. That's the main thing for them as the duo that they are. Like, the relationship they want. Like, it's just, that's what she wants to. Anything that happens with you, we'll do it together. And that's pretty much it with them. And I just really like it. Overall, this card was pretty good. Like I said, it's a slight disappointing that it seems like Caleb doesn't get any kisses. It would have been nice to at least get one kiss, but they don't get anything. Like I said, one forehead kiss is, I guess, something, but like, he's always doing that because that's how he always feels like for her. Well, it's cute. I still enjoyed the card, and yeah, this pretty much just. I hope you guys enjoyed this card and my reaction as well. What do you guys think of the Kindle scenes? Did you like which one or the other? You know, are you disappointed about him not getting kisses or not? It just, you know, like I said, overall, it just depends on how you like Caleb as a person. Overall, I think it's a good card. I still enjoyed it, and I just hope you guys enjoyed the story too. So that's pretty much for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, checking out my reaction, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.